Today we have a very special experiment and a special guest, Professor Ballard.
Thank you, Mrs. Teach-A-Lot. Today we're going to make elephant toothpaste. Now to make elephant toothpaste you need essentially 3 ingredients. You need some hydrogen peroxide, and I've got some very high strength hydrogen peroxide. You need a little bit of Dawn detergent, and you need some yeast. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make up the yeast. I'm going to add a little yeast to here. Add a little bit of water to it just to make it good. What I'm doing is hydrolyzing the yeast so they'll get active. You activate them. Yeast, a little fungi that you use to make bread. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add hydrogen peroxide. A little bit of hydrogen peroxide in here. Don't spill this on you because it'll make you look like my hairdo. Don't want that to happen. Now I'm going to add a little suds to it so you can see it happening. And a little bit of color. I'm going to go with green this time because I like green. Alrighty. Now, what's going to happen here is when I add the yeast to it, it should cause a reaction. This is a simple chemical reaction. Nothing dangerous, just some fun stuff. Voila! Whoa! Now, what's happening here is a chemical reaction. You're taking hydrogen peroxide, add a little yeast to it, and it makes water and oxygen, and that's what makes it bubble. This is not a miracle. This is just a chemical reaction. However, Mrs. Teach-A-Lot, she's going to give you another example.
Class, this is a story from the Bible, Matthew chapter 14, verse 13. When Jesus heard about John, he left there privately in a boat and went to a secluded place. But when the crowds heard of this, they followed him on foot from the cities. When he went ashore, he saw a large crowd and felt compassion for them and healed their sick. When evening came, the disciples came to him and said, "This is an isolated place, and the hour is already late. Send the crowds away so they may go into the villages and buy food for themselves." But Jesus said, "They don't need to go away. You give them something to eat." And they replied, "We've got nothing here except 5 loaves and 2 fish." And he said, "Bring them here to me." Then he ordered the crowds to sit down on the grass, and he took 5 loaves and 2 fish and looked up to heaven. And he blessed and broke the loaves and gave them to the disciples, and the disciples gave them to the people. And they all ate and were satisfied. They picked up 12 full baskets of the leftover broken pieces. There were about 5,000 men who ate, besides the women and children. And you see, just like Professor Ballard's experiment, he made a lot from a little.
Hey everybody, if you like this experiment tonight, you're going to love our Vacation Bible School. It's coming up here at Holly Springs, June the 23rd through the 25th. You see our theme is Mad Science, exploring God's creation and discovering Jesus. We're going to have lots more fun science experiments. We're going to have Bible lessons. There's going to be crafts. There's going to be games. Supper will be served every night at 6 o'clock. So we encourage all you kids to come and invite your friends and family to join us. Just have everybody pre-register on our website. You can go to hollyspring.org and pre-register. Hope to see you there.